Two young brothers, naive and dangerously curious. They have never seen such a prickly stranger. One wrong move means a face full of barbed quills. It pivots, reversing its heavy body toward the cub. It is a clear, unmistakable command. Keep your distance or pay the price. A cautious paw reaches out to touch the white spines. The porcupine lashes out with a sudden, violent thrash. A high-pitched scream echoes across the silent plain. Their mother is instantly in full, golden stride. She stands between her young and the thorned beast. To her, this is a puzzle made of daggers. She probes the armor with a hesitant, testing paw. The quills rattle together, a dry and deadly warning. One sharp barb is embedded deep in her sensitive muzzle. The porcupine attempts a slow, awkward, shuffling retreat. The cheetah follows, her hunger now turning into fury. For a solitary hunter, a festering wound is a death sentence. If she fails here, her lineage dies with her. The tension in the air is almost palpable now. She waits for the perfect, most agonizing moment to strike. The porcupine remains perfectly still, a mound of defensive spikes. She stops, the hunt momentarily suspended by sharp agony. The first lesson of the porcupine is written in blood. Pain is the necessary currency for this predator's education. The rhythm of the hunt changes to something more calculated. She pounces again, attempting to pin the thrashing beast down. She seeks the soft, unprotected side, but the porcupine spins, offering only a wall of barbs. More spears find their mark in her golden spotted fur. She retreats once more, shaking her head to clear the fire. She sits back, performing grim surgery on herself once again. The mounting pain is nearly overwhelming her maternal resolve. She charges again, faster this time, with a desperate roar. The porcupine meets her with a renewed shower of needles. A sudden, violent snap of her powerful jaws. She bites into the neck, ignoring the stabs to her face. The porcupine thrashes, driving barbs deeper into her skin. She does not let go, no matter the cost. She recoils in shock. The pain radiating through her nervous system like fire. A grim mechanical instinct takes over. The mother is riddled with quills, her body a map of pain from every desperate lunge. Now she must endure the agony of extraction. Shaking her frame, she uses her jaw to wrench the barbs free, preparing for one final bloodied assault. The battle is now a test of sheer, raw will. Exhaustion and searing pain are her only remaining companions. The living fortress finally collapses into the red dust. One last shudder, and the long fight is finally over. She drops the heavy, spiny prize onto the earth. Her cubs approach the fallen warrior with quiet awe. The predator is safe, but the price of victory is high. She returns to her task, plucking the remaining daggers. Her spirit tested by the thorns. In this world, every meal has its hidden price. Strength is not found only in the final kill. It is found in the endurance of the painful aftermath. As the sun surrenders to the horizon, and darkness gently claims the land, life holds its breath until, with the first whisper of dawn, the world awakens once more, renewed and relentless. Life here is governed by the shifting light and the search for water. Silhouettes emerge through the golden haze. The gaze of the predator is already locked upon its target. In a rare display of cooperation, the cheetahs intervene to support the hunt. Here, the price of a mistake is a hollow belly and a weakened pride. He measures the gap, waiting for the hartebeest to drop its guard. The cheetah breaks cover, a blur of spotted muscle aiming for the vulnerable flank of the grazing hartebeest. He sinks his claws deeper, using his entire body as an anchor to halt the flight. The rest of the pride descends, and the resistance is finally snuffed out. The struggle reaches its inevitable quiet conclusion. The scent of fresh meat carries on the wind. They feed in silence, their coats stained with the heavy cost of life. The sun drops to the horizon, spilling gold across the savannah and turning the grasses into copper. Trees become sharp silhouettes against a sky fading from amber to violet. In the warm light of late afternoon, a group of cheetah cubs tumble through the grass in a burst of playful energy. A thick mantle of long, pale fur runs along their backs. This silver-gray mane mimics the texture of dry grass, breaking up the cub's silhouette from the eyes of circling predators. At this age, play is a vital rehearsal for the life of a hunter. Success depends on mastering the art of the pounce and the precision of the trip. The mother, an experienced huntress, remains ever vigilant as her cubs test their limits. The cubs tumble and pounce in dusty play, mock hunts and clumsy wrestling, never straying far from the safety of her gaze. She rests low in the shade, eyes half-lidded but always watching. Nearby, a herd of greater kudu remains on high alert. Their large, sensitive ears can detect the slightest rustle of a predator in the undergrowth. In the distance, African elephants move through the brush like grey giants. Other animals give elephants a wide berth. Even the boldest creatures avoid getting boxed in, not out of fear alone, but out of respect for raw power and unpredictability. Even before you see them, you feel their presence. When elephants pass, the savannah follows an unspoken rule. Watch them and keep your distance. Some animals feed by browsing leaves and shoots, quietly shaping the bush and stopping any one plant from taking over. Others graze the tougher grasses, keeping the plains open and triggering fresh new growth. Every resident here, from the ostrich to the impala, is part of a complex, interlocking web of survival.